Good morning, students. Yesterday I posted a video regarding flowshop scheduling problem with two missions, n jobs, and three missions, n job problems. In that, we have to calculate what are the jobs assigned for the sequence. For that jobs, to calculate the optimal sequence and make span is difficult, so that we will use a simplified heuristics. One of the heuristic we applied over there is Johnson's rule. In that Johnson's rule, I made a video regarding that. In that video, I elaborated regarding two missions n job problem with the help of PowerPoint presentation. It is some of the people given me as feedback. It is to understand very difficult, so that I am doing the problem in the paper itself. In that video itself, I gave you to solve one of the problem for three missions n job problem, and I will give that into the assignment also. To solve that problem, another video I am doing for you to help to solve that problem. Here, the problem will take here 5 jobs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the 5 jobs, 3 missions they given us. In the 3 missions, the processing times also given us. The processing times we consider as minutes. Like first mission process time for first job is 11, and second job 13, third job 15, fourth job 12, fifth job 20. And the same way, mission 2 processing times they given as for first job 10 minutes, second job 8 minutes, third job 6 minutes, fourth job 7 minutes, and fifth job 9 minutes. And the same way for the third mission also they given us 12 minutes for the first job, 20 minutes for the second job, 15 minutes for the third job, 19 minutes for the fourth job, and 7 minutes for the fifth job. By using of the Johnson's extension rule, we will calculate the optimal sequence and make span for this problem. After completion of this video, I will post the problem also in the photo. How we can calculate the optimal sequence and make span. In this, we have 3 missions and 5 jobs. For doing of these 3 missions, 5 jobs problem, we will apply Johnson's extension rule. By applying the Johnson's extension rule, we have to test the conditions given in the Johnson's algorithm. What are the conditions they have given us? The conditions are if minimum of time for the job in the mission 1, T time in the job mission 1 greater than or equal time the job in the mission to maximum time in the job in the second mission. It is the condition 1. Or they given us in another condition also, minimum of time of job in second mission greater than or equal maximum time for the job in the mission 3. It is another condition. These two conditions, any one of the condition has to be satisfied, means we can apply the Johnson's rule. How we can apply means we can modify that 2 missions n job problem, 3 missions n job problem into 2 missions n job problem by applying the Johnson's algorithm. Okay, how we can do that means there we will add jobs into mission A, mission B. The same way we will be calculating over there. Here in the video itself they given us to how we can be have an algorithm to calculate that one. Now we will check the conditions. If minimum of first mission job, time of the job, which is the minimum here in the mission 1, we find out minimum will be 11 for the job 1. 11 is the job 1 for the mission, like TI1. TI1 how much? 11. And maximum in the mission 2. Maximum in the mission 2. Maximum in the mission 2 how much? 10. T I means first job, second mission. First job, second mission. That is how much? 10 is the maximum. The condition is satisfied. If the condition is not satisfied means we have to check another, they are given us, or another we have to check another condition. That also we will check over here. Minimum of time mission 2. How much we are finding for the mission 6, mission 2, minimum will be 6 for the job 3. For the job 3. We will write here T, third job, second mission, minimum, maximum. Greater, how much it is? Minimum 6. Greater than or equal, and maximum of mission 3. Maximum of mission 3 will be, we are finding 20 for the which job? Time of second job in the third mission will be 20. The condition is satisfied. First one, we will be formulate the 3 missions n job into 2 missions n jobs problem. It is satisfied. The condition is satisfied. So we will formulate this 3 missions n job problem into 2 missions n job problem. The jobs are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. How we can formulate? They given us for modifying the 3 jobs n missions problem into 2 jobs, the 2 missions n job problem, like by adding mission 1 and mission 2. By mission 1, 11 plus 10 equals how much? 11 plus 10, 21. 1. And for the second job, 13 plus 8 is also 21. And for the third job, 15 plus 6 is also 21. And for the fourth job, 12 plus 7, it will be 19. For fifth job, 20 plus 9, it will be 29. And for the mission B, how we can be formulate means by adding the mission 2 and mission 3. 10 plus 12, 22. 8 plus 20, 28. 6 plus 15, 21. 7 plus 19, 26. 9 plus 7, 16. We are converted that 3 missions n job problem into 2 missions n job problem. Now we have 5 jobs and 2 missions with the times. Then we will find out the sequence, optimal sequence. How we can find out the optimal sequence? Here we have a table. We have a table for with applying of the Johnson's algorithm. Through that we will be calculating over here. What the Johnson's algorithm has to given us, we have to find, first step, we have to find which is the minimum among all the jobs. If we find out in the second step, if we find out minimum in the first mission, we will place that job into the first available position in the sequence, then go to step 3. Or in the step 3, in the step 2a, we already discussed. In step 2b, if we find the minimum among all the jobs in the mission 2, means we have to place that job into the last available position. Then we go for the third step. In the third step, we will eliminate that job and go to step 1. In the same way, we have to repeat. All the sequence will be filled. Here we have 5 jobs, means the partial sequence places will be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These are the places we have to place over here. First available position means we have to place over here. Last available position means we have to place from the last itself. Then we will go and we will calculate the problem. Here, what are the unscheduled jobs are there? All the 5 are the unscheduled jobs. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 are the unscheduled jobs. Among all these 5 jobs, which one will have minimum? Which one will have minimum? 21, 21, 19, it is the minimum. And in the mission A, minimum is 19. In the mission B, minimum is 16. So we find the minimum for the job 5 in the mission B, in the sense second mission. If the Johnson's rules, what they given us, if we find minimum among all the unscheduled jobs for the mission 2, means we will place the job into the last available position in the sequence. Here minimum where we find out, minimum where we find it for the job 2, job 5, in which mission? Second mission. Where we will assign that 5th job, fifth job we can assign last available position. Last available position means fifth position. Fifth position we will assign here 5. And third step, what they are giving us? Eliminate the fifth job. You are eliminating fifth job. Now what are the unscheduled jobs are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. These 4 are the unscheduled jobs. In these 4, what are the minimum we have to find? In these 4, what is the minimum value? Here we are finding the 19 is the minimum value. 19 is the minimum value. That is the fourth job, mission 1. Here we will write time for what job? Fourth job. In which mission? First mission. That where we can assign fourth job, we will assign in the first mission means first available position. That is the first available position. First available position means this is one. This is the first available position. We will place over here. We will place over here. These are the filled positions. And we can eliminate that job also. And what are the unscheduled jobs are there? 1, 2, 3. In these 1, 2, 3, which is the minimum? 21, 21, 21, 21, 28, 22. Here we are repeating, we have a repeated number will be 21. This is the minimum one. So we will look for all these 4 21s. If we take 1 means first job 21 it is having the time, and the second job 22. More than this, so we are not taking that one. And 21 here 28, here 21, here 21. This is the job we have to consider here. Where the place we have to place means here all these 3 jobs is 21 same, but in the mission 3 it is 22, 28 and 21. So we will consider second mission of the job 3. Minimum, where we are finding minimum 21, minimum 21 in the job 3, in which mission? First mission. Means that we can be considered. Third job we will assign first available position, that is second. Already filled first available position. This is the first available position. There we can assign that one, and it is the sequence. And we will consider the third step, and we will eliminate that also. And what are the unscheduled jobs are there? 1 and 2. Among 1 and 2, which is the minimum? The same before we are considered 21. How here 21, 21, it is the minimum means we are considering this one. Here also same thing, 21, 22, 21, 28. So we find minimum 21 in the first job, means time of first job in the first mission. Where the first job we will assign means what is the first available position? Here already filled 1 and 2, and third position is the first available position, that is 1 and 5. And finally we have only 2, that is we will assign here 1, the second job in first mission. The second job we will place that to the fourth position, 1, 2. One, 2, 5. Third job. This is the jobs assigned in these particular places. I wrote these places. This is the one. 5th place, 1st place 4th job, 2nd place 3rd job, 3rd place 1st job, 4th place 2nd job. Fifth place 5th job, 1st place 4th job, 2nd place 3rd job, 3rd place 1st job, 4th place 2nd job. Now we got partial sequence, optimal sequence, which will minimize the make span. 4 to 3, 3 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 5. It is the make span which will minimize the it is a partial sequence which will minimize the make span. Now we will calculate the make span. How we can calculate the make span? Here we will apply two methods. According to two methods, we will know the partial sequence. First one is the tabular format and second one is the Gantt chart method. Here the table has given us for 3 missions and jobs. What is the partial optimal sequence we have got? Partial sequence we got 4, 3, 1, 2, 5. This is the partial sequence we got. 4 to 3, 3 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 5. It is the partial sequence. When the process has to be takes place, the job has to be processed first 4th job, then 3rd job, then 1st job, then 2nd job, then 5th job. It is the process. In this process we will get a optimal make span. For finding of these we are trying to develop this problem. Here the 4th job, how much is the time has to be taken to complete 4th job on first mission. What is the time for the 4th job? It has to take 12 minutes. That 12 minutes we have to consider. What is the in time of that job? That is 0. That is 0. When the process starts on the time will be 0. Here onwards we have a consideration of time. What is the process time? For the 4th job will out in the mission 1 after 12 minutes. What is the in time of mission 2? After completion of mission 1, 4th job, it will take by the mission 2. So the in time of second mission will be 12. What is the process time for the mission 2 of your job 4? 7. 12 plus 7, 19. And what is the for completion of mission 1 and mission 2 for the 4th job, it has to take 19 minutes. But the mission 2 is waiting to get the 4th job will be 12 minutes. The mission 2 is idle for 12 minutes. What is the time? It has to be processed in the mission 1 of a job 4. It is the idle time for the mission 2. And it has to be processed with the 7 minutes and 12 plus 7, 19 minutes. And it will, the 4th job will comes from the mission 3 when after completion of second mission, that is 19 minutes. Till the time the 4th job when it comes into the mission 3, till that time the mission 3 is idle, so the idle time is 19. What is the process time for this job? 4th job in the mission 2, mission 3, 19 minutes. 19 plus 19, 34. For completion of all the 3 missions of a 4th job will takes 34 minutes. In that particular situation, mission 2 will be idle 12 minutes, mission 3 will be idle for 19 minutes. Then next job in the sequence. When mission 1 completes 4th job in 12 minutes, automatically it will take the 3rd job in the sequence by the mission 1. In that particular situation, what is the in time means? When it has to be outed by the 4th job, that is the in time for the next job, like 3rd job, that is 12. 12 is the in time for the 3rd job. In the 3rd job, it has to be processed with 15 minutes. So 12 plus 15, 27. 27. Now, mission 1 has completed the 3rd job in 27 minutes, but mission 2 is processing 4th job till 19 minutes. So, it is not waiting for the next job. It is already running 19 minutes. It is taken by the 27 minutes for the 3rd job. Now, it is small than the processing time of the mission 1 completed by the 3rd job. Now, what is the in time? In time will be 27 for the mission 2. Here we will have the process time for the mission 2 of 3rd job will be 6. 27 plus 6, 33. 33. Now here have to look for what is the idle time. After completion of 19, it is waiting for to get the 3rd job till 27 minutes. So the idle time is 27 minus 9, 19. How much? 8 minutes. That is the idle time. Once again, the mission 2 completed 4th job in 19 minutes, but it is waiting for getting 3rd job until 27 minutes. So the difference between 19 and 27 is the idle time, that is 8 minutes. Next, that 3rd job will processed by the 3rd mission. What is the in time here? It is 3rd job completed in 33 minutes, but till 34 minutes. So when it completes 34, it will takes the another job. So here we will write the in time will be 34. It is more than 33. That's why in time will be 34. What is the process time for 3rd job in 3rd mission? 15. 34 plus 15, 49. There is no idle. There is no idle. Why means here 34 minutes it is processing, but it is not waiting for another job. After completion of 34, the mission has to be taking the 3rd job from 34 itself. So there is no idle time. Next, in the sequence we have a job, first one. First job to process first mission, what is the in time? 27. For processing of mission 1, first job, 11 minutes it is taking. 27 plus 11, 40, 38. 38. And the mission 2 completed 33 minutes by the 3rd job, and it is waiting for getting first job till 38 minutes. So in time is 38. 33 minus 38 will be 5 minutes difference is there. It is waiting for getting of the job. So the idle time is 5. And the processing of mission 2 for the first job, how much time it is taking? For first job, for the second mission, it has to be processed 10 minutes. 38 plus 10, 48. And the mission 3 already processing for the third job in 49 minutes. So there is also no idle time. It will takes after 49th minute the first job. First job processing time of mission 2 will be 12. 49 plus 12, 61. There is no idle time. And in the sequence, what is the next job? Second job. For the second job, in time will be 38. It has to be taken by the first mission. The first mission on job 2 will be 13 minutes. 38 plus 13, 51. And after completion of mission 1, job 2, it is taking by the mission 2 of job 2. How many minutes? 8 minutes. What is the in time? Here also it is waiting for some time, like 51 minutes. It is completed first job in 48 minutes. Here also we have an idle time. It is waiting for some time. There 3 minutes is the idle time. 51 minus 48. And for processing of second job, second mission, how much time it has taken? 8 minutes. Total time 51 plus 8, 59. And here there is no idle time. It completes by the second mission, by the second job, 59 minutes. But mission 3 is processing by the mission job 1 until 61 minutes. So after completion of that, it is taking the mission 3 second job. It is the time, in time will be 61. So second job, for completion of second job, mission 3 is taken 20 minutes. So 61 plus 20, 81. There is no idle time here also. And for processing of, in the next sequence we have fifth job. For processing of fifth job, first mission has taken how much time? 20 minutes. In time will be 51. 51 plus 20, 71. And in the 71, here the second job completed by 59 minutes by the mission 2 until fifth job completion of mission 1, it has to be wait. Here also idle time is there. 71 is the in time. 59 minus 1, how much is the time? 12 minutes is the idle time. And for processing of mission 2, fifth job, how much time it has taken? 9 minutes. 71 plus 9, 80. And here is no idle time. Why means mission 3 is taking the time for processing of mission job 2 will be 81 minutes. But mission 2 is completed fifth job in 80 minutes itself. So there is also no idle time. After completion of second job by the third mission, it is taking the job 5. So for processing of job 5, mission 3 is taking 7 minutes. So the idle time is 88. There is also no idle time. Now we got the process time will be 88 for processing of all the sequence 4 to 3, 3 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 5. It is the sequence. For the sequence, how much time is taken? Make span is 88. Partial sequence is 4 to 3, 3 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 5. and the make span is 88. In the same way, we will calculate the tabular format. And mission 2 is idle for 12, 8, 5, 3, 12. And mission 3 only 19 minutes is the idle. And we will calculate the process time make span with the help of Gantt chart. What is the partial sequence? Partial sequence is 4 to 3, 3 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 5. It is the partial sequence. And we will calculate the make span through this. And here we will write a problem what is the times has to be given to calculate as. Now we have through the Gantt chart how we can calculate, how we can mention. Mission 1, mission 2, mission 3 is there. And we will, how we are showing the make span through with the help of Gantt chart. What is the first job in the sequence? Fourth job. That fourth job will be taken by the mission 1. What is the process time for fourth job mission 1? 12 minutes. Fourth job. These 12 minutes is idle by the mission 2. So we are mentioning like this idle times. And for processing of fourth job, what is the time it is taken by the mission 2? Mission 2 taken for process fourth job is 7 minutes. So 12 plus 7, 19. Until 19 minutes, the third mission is idle. So we are placing this idle time into this marked area. And for completion of fourth job, third mission has to taken 19 minutes, 34, 34. For completion of fourth job, it is taken 34 minutes. All the three missions, the fourth job completed with 34 minutes. It has to be shown like this. It is the idle time, it is the idle time, it is the process time. Here the fourth job mission 1, 12 minutes taken, and fourth job taken the 7 minutes, and including of idle time 19 minutes. And for the fourth job third mission 19 minutes it has taken, and idle time also 19 minutes, totally 34 minutes. Then in the sequence, what is the next job? Third job. For processing of third job, how much time it is taking? 15 minutes. 15 plus 12, 27. 15 plus 12, 27. This is the idle time. It is waiting time for getting off that job in the mission 3. Third mission processing time, the second mission processing time for the third job will be 6 minutes. 27 plus 6, 33. 33. So we will place this into the particular place. There is no idle time here. 33. There is no idle time. It is taking 34 minutes. So there is no idle time. And processing of third job, third mission has to be taken 15 minutes. 34 plus 15, 49 minutes. 49 minutes. Then in sequence, first job is there. For processing of first job, how much time it is taken? 11 minutes. 27 plus 11, 38. So we will do 8. 38. This is the idle time. 27 plus 11, 27 plus 11, 38. 38. There is all, and for processing of first job, mission 2 will takes 10 minutes. 38 plus 10, 48. So we'll write this here. Right? 48. There is no idle time. There is no idle time. Okay. And for processing of mission 1, third job has to be taken 12 minutes. 49 plus 12, 51. 61. 61. And in the sequence, which is the job we have? Second job. For processing of second job, first mission taken by 13 minutes. 38 plus 13, 51 minutes. 51 minutes. So we will place here. Place here. This is the idle time. 51. And to process second job, mission 2 has taken 8 minutes. 51 plus 8, 59. 59. 59. So there is also no idle time. Here we forget to write here. 49 plus first job 12 minutes, 61 minutes. There is also no idle time. It is completed in 59 minutes itself. And after completion of first job, the mission 3 will take by the second job. The second job will be processed with 20 minutes in third mission. 61 plus 20, 81. 81. Here you will get that one. 81. For completion of second job, 81. And in the sequence we have job 5. For completion of job 5, first mission taken by 20 minutes, 51 plus 20, 71 minutes, 71 minutes. Until 71 minutes it is ideal. So to process fifth job in the mission 2, it is taken 9 minutes. 71 plus 9, 80. There is also no idle time. There is also no idle time. And for processing of fifth job, the third mission has taken 7 minutes. 81 plus 7, 88 minutes. 88 minutes. So the make span is 88 and partial sequence is is 4 to 3, 3 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 5. It is the partial sequence which will minimize the make span 88. In the way we will calculate the problem through the Gantt chart and tabular format. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, students.